Battle rap is an ever-changing landscape where one person can emerge and completely shift the playing field. For a while before the caffeine era, the New Jersey Twerks and Rum Nitties of battle rap dominated the arena and their styles became prominent. Prior to the modern era though, was a different feel of battling, and few, if any, battle rappers have completely shifted the game as much as the topic of this video, Arsonal.
Oh, your mommy and sister at the dinner table, they mourning them, they loving them. You go in there to comfort them, you kissing them, hugging them. I bust through the door and yell, oh, with nothing but boots and drawers on to give them a little water. I hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Arsonal can't be denied as a pivotal piece of the battle rap culture that we tend to take for granted and disregard at times. Speaking of pivotal though, haters pivot, winners travel. Ars has become the embodiment of his slogan by making it a point to battle on the road versus prominent opponents. Out of his 77 career battles, 40% have been platinum battles. That is 31 matches that have reached 1 million views, of which only 10 are on URL. He's only battled on the biggest platform 19 times, or 1/4 of his career, and has some accolades that are incomparable to anybody else. By standing in front of the best competitors this sport has to offer, on their stage, in their face, he has been able to transform a slogan from words to actions, making it a key part of his character. This also goes on to help with Arsonal's defense, which is some of the best in the game in my opinion. There are other aspects to his defense he is great at, such as disregarding his opponent's bars and making faces to sway the crowd and viewers. However, by spinning the narrative that your op has home field advantage, which in battle rap is usually not having to travel and more fans in attendance in your favor, you're creating momentum between yourself and the crowd off the jump, while negating some bias they may have against you for going against their local battler like he did against Calico in Detroit, despite what happened later in that battle. On top of being the most viewed battle rapper to ever do it, Arsonal has a top 10 highest viewed battle of all time on the following leagues: URL vs Hitman Holla, King of the Dot vs Pat Stay, RBE vs QB Black Diamond, Grind Time vs Conceited, Don't Flop vs Shoddy Hora, Black Ice Cartel vs Clean Paper, UW Network vs Charlie Clips, and he was the last Fight Club champion in the history of the league. Now there's something to be said about being able to rock stages locally, nationally, and globally that is truly unique and remarkable. Now the Rebel didn't just elevate the culture through rapping alone. By partnering up to run UW Network, Arsonal created opportunities for his peers to make money and create great battles. UW has had its issues, as does any league, but they held us down through some dark times in battle rap. Arsonal paid icons such as Charlie Clips, T-Rex, and Math Hoffa when they were at their professional peaks to get in the ring with him. Loaded Lux, Hollow to Dawn, Hitman Holla, Shotgun Suge, Sue Surf, and others have also blessed the UW stage with all-time performances. Couple this with the fact that he has survived and dominated in multiple eras against all caliber of opponents, and it's honestly difficult to leave him off a Mount Rushmore conversation. Having the numbers of a superstar is already an accolade of its own. Being able to pull that off using Arsonal's aggressive style, though, requires a higher level of skill entirely. This aggressive disposition eventually became part of his identity, and Mr. Disrespectful became a title fit only for someone who completely revamped the meaning of disrespect. Crafting rude and personal bars towards your opponent has always been something that battlers did to a certain extent. However, being able to go overseas and say this to Shoddy Hora couldn't have been done by anybody else.
Let me put my hands up and step back for this. Because if you a G in any way, shape, or form, you should react to this. If you got any respect for the relatives that passed, I should get slapped for this. What I'm saying is, I shouldn't be able to say another motherfucking word after this. But I'm glad your uncle did, fathead. He wasn't nothing but a knucklehead crackhead with a head full of ringworms and a face full of blackheads. He deserved to get caught in the crossfire when that max spread, and if God gave him a second chance at life, I wish him back dead.
Some people consider using personals the easy way out for writing, but battle rap was built on being grimy, explicit, and trying to verbally destroy your opponent by any means necessary. To me, it's the most direct a battler can get, and even being distasteful to some has been proven to be effective in winning a battle. As the landscape changes and the art form evolves, let's just remember where we came from, the essence of the sport, and give flowers to the pioneers. Crossing all of the lines and keeping his bars real, raw, and authentic is what enabled Arsonal to translate so well to the platforms he's been able to bless worldwide. Look, say what you want about his style, his pen, or whatever else, but one thing's for sure. Ars's legacy is etched in stone and cannot be refuted.